I'm gonna just. Probably what I'm trying to do is use.
I think I need a spear.
Yeah. Well, you'll be your pulse tracked in line with the camera. You mean when? In the future?
That one's on you. That one's on me.
Yeah, we won't have a problem with two people.
But I still think someone needs a spear in there.
Why? Yeah. What?
Because then you got the fucking name behind it. You
Can you
can.
still see? No. You're good. We'll workshop. So when I go through the edit again,
Why is the video quality so bad?
I believe I don't know. I need to figure that out too. Because then part of it's cut
Dude, some
so.
people you can see the fucking lines in their fucking head, and then ours are like blurry. It's like you're looking at it like
No. It's terrible. Don't get me wrong. I completely say it's terrible. Part of it is it's cutting like so close. I'm gonna go through and figure out the settings because I need to change it. I'm not sure, like, because I haven't used any of this software before. That's with AI, but I'm pretty sure I can coach AI on what to do,
oh,
and I'll have it cut. I want it to cut full. So when you're talking, it's fully on you because I don't think the split looks very good most of the time.
interesting.
So I need to dive deep, and we also need to get rid of this term.
It's broken half.
That one is.
One of us. Like if you tilt back, the thing like folds.
That was like the shocks in my car before I replaced them. This one's tight. But yeah, so
What are we talking about today, Ben?
oh man. I mean, money.
Getting that money.
So my thing is,
So should we do? We need to do some videos on strategics, partnerships. Do we
yeah,
need to explain how we're doing it and why we're doing it?
yeah.
Virtual assistants. What else?
Um, um, networking.
Networking.
I want to take everything you know about networking and use it, and then build.
I don't know why you think I'm a legit networker. I just show up as you're talking.
You just pull out of your ass enough to like make it work.
Touche. I don't know if I can just pick my way out of a hole type thing.
I yeah. Well,
I
here's
mean, I just did that.
here's what I think happened with you is you get yourself in a lot of holes. So you've built a unique skill of being able to climb yourself out pretty like effectively on a whim. Well, I don't think you're a. I mean, I just remember going to a bunch of networking events last year, and you're just more memorable than everyone else.
What do you think I was doing?
I mean, you just got up and were like,
Hey,
no. That's not
no.
just like you actually stood up. You just didn't really care what anybody else thought too. You're just more confident than everyone. Most of the people at these events are like worried about what people are thinking, blah blah blah.
So I would say, like, I was talking to my wife about this about a situation, and she's like, "Well, like, are you getting nervous anymore?" And I think as this business grows, I become more numb, I would
Yeah.
say, to issues that arise. Because as you know, as running a business,
Yeah.
everything hits the fan at the same time. Either billing issues will happen, people crashing stuff to, you know, mad customers to whatever. Like it all just compounds day after day after day. And I think it's just like, can you get numb to it? Because I think I'm just getting numb to it.
Well,
Plus, plus I should tell myself like, for me to be a business owner, I got to do this anyway. Like when I got to have extremely tough conversations,
yeah.
like you just can't run from them anymore. Like it's just one of the things you just have to do it, whether how comfortable or not it is. like, even with you with this podcast, like, how many people you're trying to get 20 people on a week.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of conversations to have just to get 10 people on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not like you go talk to 20 people and 20 people are like, "Oh, yeah." Like, no,
Yeah.
you're probably and you might be able to put some, like, KPIs behind this, like, "Hey, on average, we're gonna talk to 6 people to get 1 person."
Well,
Like, that's a lot of people.
that's what I'm doing right now with networking events. Right now, I think I can get one person per event, and I talk
Yeah.
to, 3 to 5 people. I'll find somebody that kind of vibe with
How can you take that 3 to 5 and take it to 8 to 10?
per event.
Yeah.
The problem is if you were gonna legitimately build rapport with somebody, it's not gonna happen. Like, it takes a little bit of time to build some
Can
rapport.
you build fast rapport, though?
I think maybe the play is to how can I talk to everyone as a first round and then focus on the 2 people that I actually think are the most interesting.
But if there's 15 people in the room, there's gotta be 4 or 5 people that are good enough to get on a podcast, especially the level of rooms you're going into.
Well, okay, my point is today, I maybe had 2 or 3 conversations for, like, 5, 10 minutes with people I just, I don't know if you've ever been.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're fine.
But
I wasn't vibing with them.
how can you build extreme rapport to draw enough attention to be able to get a phone call with them or get them interested enough in the podcast where they're willing to talk to you to figure out if they're a really good fit? Um, and maybe you should be doing like a type of funnel, like a sales funnel type thing for these people.
Well, it
Like,
would
hey, you got to go through this, this, this. Okay,
oh,
now you qualify to get enough to get on the podcast.
I wish I knew somebody that was legitly doing it, that I could be like, "Is this the process or should I be?" Because I can present it and make everyone apply. Maybe I roll for a week and see what happens.
Yeah.
Like, "Hey, you."
Problem is, there's a lot of hire kickers that are wasting your time. Saying, "Oh, I'll get on the podcast." And you literally block out time in your schedule, and then 20 minutes before they're supposed to get on, they don't come.
Well, I think the follow-ups are gonna help a lot with that.
Yeah,
I mean, if people actually just wanna be on the podcast, it's not as bad. Like, if they're not 'cause the problem is I think people get self-conscious about it.
do you think how am I trying to take this? Um, like, the more credibility, I would say, or, like, us landing the big accounts, like, it gives you more clout.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that I don't think it's gonna be like, "Hey, you gotta do 100 podcasts before you can get legit people on here, because 'cause you've had some good guys on here
Yeah.
already. Like, how long do you think it's gonna take, or how hard is it going to be to start getting people on that will be able to explode this podcast just because you get them on? I had this conversation with Mitch who we're gonna get on the podcast. Um,
Who is he?
Mitch,
Yeah.
he runs a podcast in, Lansing.
Let's try to get every person we've ever heard that is doing a podcast locally on.
For sure.
There's somebody in Jackson I know that's running it.
Who
Sean was talking about somebody. The one in the co-working space that they're in.
oh, where they got their own place now
Yeah.
for it. Yeah,
Anybody that has run a podcast, is running a podcast, and then just see what
yeah.
they think of everything.
But how long is it gonna take, or how hard is it gonna take to get, like, the legit people that can really blow up on
I
pest
don't
control and podcast?
I think to be honest, I think it's gonna be a combination of 2 things: high volume of interactions and understanding what we can actually provide to the guest in value.
Okay. Do you
People
think that we're doing that now?
I'm
No, I'm not talking about the high volume.
Yeah,
Are we bringing enough to the table to not waste people's time?
I don't know. I think we've hit impressive I think you've hit, as an entrepreneur, impressive numbers with the business revenue in the time frame. I think that right there is enough that a lot of entrepreneurs that are, like, decent would be like, "Okay, maybe it's worth sitting with them." I also think when somebody comes in, this will set us apart from, like, 99.9% of the people they ever meet. All we do is when business owner comes in, we're just like, how like the whole time we're just, how can we help?
Yeah.
Understand what they need, what they want, what their goals are, and
Well,
how we can fit into that.
with the amount of connections we're getting,
Yeah.
we're gonna be able to be like, "Hey, you need to talk to this guy, or this guy, or this guy. He's the expert in this area. He's the expert in this area."
Well, on
Uh,
that
uh,
level, on like, hey, you need somebody for taxes or you're overpaying in insurance, there's going to be different angles of value we provide just from the network, which I'm pulling those strings now with. I mean, I just genuinely help people, but I think I'm doing it with networking events, trying to frame my value as like, if you want to be connected to somebody, I'm here to connect you.
for sure.
Like I was talking to a contracting company, general contractor, they do larger remodels. It's like, have you ever thought about building a referral base of solo handyman that do small jobs? Because it's a niche. Because that's what I had with my handyman business.
Yeah.
They're not going to do any contracting. They're going to be asked for it. So like, why don't you work through me and I'll connect you with the small guys that don't want to do remodeling and they can funnel remodeling jobs up to you and you give them a kickback. To me, if in that contracting position, I'm in that owning that business, I'm now a valuable asset to growing the business. And that's going to happen just from building the network.
You're saying about how do you do that to heavy hitters that they have everything figured out?
The problem is, he,
Like, if you
my thing,
like, I would say companies over 10 million rep, 5 million.
I don't know what we could
Like,
bring to
what?
the
Yeah,
table for
what
that.
can we bring to them?
I don't know.
Like, they already have the exposure. They're already doing 5 or 10 million rep.
I haven't talked to enough to even know what they need.
They have all the accounts. They have
Yeah.
all the connections.
A lot of them are, yeah. But I'm hoping to do a volume of networking that like they aren't going to be doing because they're building operations. Like, how can I jam so much volume where like I'm talking to more people, coming to more events, more in the, connected locally, probably than anybody they have in their contacts. How
Yeah.
can I be more connected than anyone in their contacts? That's I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to get somebody on and just be like, how can we provide legit value to people like you? Part of the thing is too, though, that I'm noticing, and I'm sure you know this, but like, not all companies want to grow. Not all of them actually prioritize growth of their company. So with this contract company I'm referring to, mapped this out. He didn't really care. That was not a value piece to him. I don't think it didn't seem like he was that. Not that I think he thought it would grow his company. I just don't think he's that focused on like. There's just not that many companies that are like legitly put that. Boom, we're gonna. That is what matters.
Not very many people will stay up all-nighters
Yeah, or just
or
be
a class night of the 1:30, finishing the
yeah.
go high level. It's completely good now, by the way.
Oh, cool.
I don't have to focus on it anymore.
Oh yeah,
I gotta focus on it, but you know what
yeah.
I mean. Now it's more of just training.
Problems you had are finished. But yeah, we need to figure out what we can bring to the table to these legit guys. But again, I actually think it's going to be network because like look at high level guys, they're building. They're not networking like I will be and you, depending on how you want to spin it, if you want to, depending on where your
I don't
focus
know
ends up
my
landing.
full role yet of what
Yeah.
this entails, because once this actually starts really taking off, like, I think it's gonna be pulling me away from the podcasting more.
Oh, it will.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. When
because
I start building
because
out the
we
VAs to close.
because we're I would say we're trying to do what do we come up with? 3.5 4 million next year in
Yeah.
revenue that we're gunning for.
Yeah. 4.4
4.4 million
and text.
and technicians. Like, that's a lot of work, a lot of training, whether tech side, sales side,
Yeah.
software side. There's gonna be a lot to do, and I don't know what's gonna make it any easier. Because we were talking earlier, like we need more AI in our business.
Yeah, dude.
Like, what even can we do to bring AI in?
Well, that's why I think we should start the AI group so that, like, how can we get a recruiter that just absolutely weaponizes AI? We
Yeah,
bring them on and do a panel speech, and then we just copy and paste what they're doing. It's
for
something
sure.
I guarantee you there's a recruiter doing that. Something like that. And then, oh, we need 10 decks. We now are weaponized through AI. And if we can position ourselves with value pieces like that, that's negotiating room to get these legit clients. And the other thing is with the guys that are legit big businesses, a lot of times they've built out a lot of angles really strong, but they're really weak in social media
Yeah,
or they're really weak in a referral system. So even if they have a lot of the pieces put together, I still think we can find ways to bring value to them.
it's kinda crazy, like, what this the little bit of podcasting you've done, the amount of people we've talked to, just learning so far.
Yeah.
And imagine 100 podcasts later.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, that'll be 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Like, that's a lot.
Dude, I'm trying to hit. I hit 4 networking events so far today. If I could have, I just would have packed another 4 in and then do one in like 9. I don't care. I don't care.
Do you think AI can help you fix just that part of you just sitting in here and doing podcasts every day?
Well, it's already doing all the production. So I had somebody today, which I'm gonna already pitched them on getting on the podcast. I don't know if they're sold yet, but uh, she was like, "How are you gonna do 20 a day, like, or 20 a week? Are you like, you have a team on the media side?" And I'm like, "No, I have AI do it."
Yeah, but how do you have AI bring people to the table
LinkedIn.
besides LinkedIn? 'Cause can LinkedIn do 20 a day?
No, but I might be able to do like 5 coffee sit downs a week, and then from that, a couple. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. I don't know how AI can.
That's the thing is I don't understand about AI is I don't understand what it can even do for me. Like, yeah, I can do videos, but, like, what else can it do? Like, what can it do to make my life easier?
Well, for a lot of this stuff, it's not going to do anything. Like, it's not gonna spray a house right now
I
for
know,
10
but
years.
even, like reports. I got 20 reports I'm supposed to be looking at all times,
Dude,
engaging everything off of.
well,
Or even QuickBooks, like, that's even getting more and more
I don't
standard.
think you even use AI as much as you should be.
I don't know where to use it.
What's a problem that you ever like, what's a problem you have right now that you're trying to solve?
I would say rate the second is by lead flow. AI is not really helping with that yet.
Have you asked it?
No, but I mean, like, business-wise. Like, there's so many manual tasks need done,
Yeah. Well,
as in, like, Gorilla does for CRM here. Like, I don't think AI can do a lot of that stuff. They do have an AI report part in there. It's called the text or
yeah.
something. I haven't messed with it.
For your specific role with operations, I don't think AI is, like, magically solving anything massive in that yet. Um, when it comes to outreach or the, like, digital side, there's a lot more tools. Alright,
Yeah,
so I don't know the best application for it. It would probably be, like, getting a legit recruiting system in place. Building like, we used it to build an SOP,
yeah,
weaponizing it that way, solving any problem. I mean, I use it any and every problem. I literally had this lady dump, like, 2 paragraphs of text. I was like I screenshot the text, told AI what's important here, and then it listed out, like, 3 networking events she mentioned. It's like, "Okay, pull up the websites for those networking events." Checked them out, added it to my calendar. It's just for me, that's a tool to shortcut it. The alternative is me reading through the whole thing, finding what she said for networking events, going and Googling each one, and then adding it into my schedule. AI was just like, tell me what's important here, pull up the websites. Boom. So I just use it as a tool.
Obviously, it's a tool, but,
You can stand a
like,
wall.
day to day, I don't know where I would even start with AI.
The way I view it is if you have a wall that you just put drywall mud on, you can sand it by hand. But once you want like a power sander, I think AI is power
Yeah,
sander
but where do I
for
start?
solving problems. What problem do you have?
I don't really have any problems that are, I think, anything that they could do.
What, like, legitimately, what are 3 problems you're trying to solve right now within the company? 3 constraints would maybe even be a better question to ask.
Marketing is one, lead flow,
Okay.
going into winter where there's no bugs.
Okay. So lead
Um,
flow,
lead flow, I think training for technicians that could
training
really help. Um, Side note of that, do you think we're gonna be doing training 5 years VR?
with VR. No, well, there will be a pest control chatbot.
I don't think we're I think we're a year away from that, maybe,
Oh, yeah,
if that.
yeah. No, well,
Hayden does that now.
that's what I'm that's
Ran
what
into
I'm
a bug the
saying.
other day, he didn't know what it was.
That's what I think that is gonna be the first level, and then I don't know really what's after that. But it's all you need is a bot that's actually legitimately trained. That would like,
Train it on the chemicals, how to
yeah,
treat it,
yeah,
where to treat.
yeah. But okay, so my thing with what you just said for lead flow, the problem is that's not specific.
It is pretty broad.
What do you mean lead flow? What does that even mean?
I would like more residential
Clients.
subscriptions, yeah.
How do you get a lead? What is a lead?
Like what are my marketing channels right now?
Well, what's a lead to you? Somebody that's interested?
Somebody's willing to let us come to their house to close them.
Okay. How do you get those now?
Google, Facebook,
Okay.
a lot of referrals, and I mean, we just already have, like, a pretty big client base, so we just get a lot of recurring from that, but I guess it's not a marketing thing or lead flow thing.
The,
Um, yeah, that's really all we're doing.
I don't think we have a good lead gen system.
I don't think so either.
We've been,
Well, it's not that it's bad, it's not predictable.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
You've gotten pretty far with it.
yeah,
So that's a harder problem for AI to solve. Like for me with networking, I can see very obvious problems like and doing the podcasting. Oh, people are canceling. That's a problem, right? That's something that's stopping me from getting the goal of 20 a week.
yep.
50%, like last week, 50% canceled. That's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I took that. That's a very specific problem. My goal is 20 a week. 50% are canceling. I'm not able to get that goal of 20 a week if everybody cancels. If I solve that, I get closer to my goal. So then I just plug that in AI. Hey, I want to do 20 podcasts a week. 50% are canceling. Why? And then it literally was like, they might be worried about what they're going to say. They might get nervous. They might not see the value. Maybe you're presenting it as a low commitment offer. Maybe they don't feel like you're serious about it. And that gives you a literal mastermind session of how to fix it. That's how I use it.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that now?
We need to talk to it more. We
Yeah.
need to become buddies with it, just like
Well,
you are.
essentially, it's the same as talking to anybody, except it's pretty knowledgeable and it usually has a good place to start. Because, like, I might not have thought, hey, people are nervous about being on, and because they're nervous, they cancel. And then ChatGPT is like, well, you should kind of follow up. Also, let them know that you're going to edit it after. So if anything awkward happens, you can always cut it out. Now you're putting them at ease. Now you've followed up again. The AI is essentially just like another person that has a really broad knowledge set on everything. Because you're really good with doing it with other people. You're like, hey, I have this problem. What would you do? You just
Yeah.
have to do the exact same thing with AI. I think that's how I'm using it.
I think I need to yeah, every every issue I'm having.
So, but the other thing with lead gen, you probably need to get more specific with like essentially you need
What
to
I did with this.
yeah. Well, do you wanna get you like, this would be a way to solve lead gen if you wanna start hammering this, or you could build out Yelp, or you could dial in Facebook ads, or you could dial in follow-ups.
Facebook ads needs to be dialed in before spring for sure.
Not if we have 1,000 contacts to hit.
It's still brand awareness though. Maybe you don't want awareness.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree. Um, but
Because
ChatGPT
Google, you can't scale Google.
Google LSA.
Yeah, LSA. Can't Google Ads. It's a waste of money.
Have you talked to GPT and see if there's any way to dial in LSA more?
It just I mean, it's just putting your ad up in front of the people already. They just have to either message or phone call.
Yeah,
That's when
there's
I
no
get
way to
charged.
configure it more.
No. You like with Google Ads, you can put, like, your messages on it, like, on before they even click on your ad.
Yeah.
They don't do that with FSA. I don't really know where to go from there with Google.
Well, there
But
might not
it
be
might
much
be
more you can do with LSA.
yeah,
Essentially, all that needs to happen is more people need to know we exist, and the
yeah,
growth will happen.
because we're still very small compared to the
Yeah.
area.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, need to ask how do you become a household name?
Well, I think the media side has some potential there.
This side?
Yeah.
Yeah, podcast.
I think Hayden, like, okay, even run through ChatGPT, like, should we build out Hayden's organic videos? Like, I think that has a lot of potential.
It's exposure.
Well, I think that's more homeowner relevant than this podcast.
Yeah, but if we post these videos on the website, I mean, they're just gonna look up pest control or whatever.
Yeah, but you
They're
have
gonna
to
have
think
the
about
SEO.
the idea. Well, yeah, the ideal avatar though of a content POV like Crazy Bee's Nest is just pure entertainment for homeowners, all pest related. This is more the ideal demographic for this is like business owners that want to get more integrated, learn
Yeah,
that sort of thing. So I think the demographic for Hayden that side of it would be more homeowner specific. Do you think we should do
I
that
think
now?
so. I think Hayden wants to do it. I don't know if we're seeing enough infestations for it right now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
it's
slowing
slowing
down.
down. But maybe just want just raw content of like you came across like yesterday. I've never seen before in someone's pantry.
You don't think we have any infestations that we could cover that would be
Oh, I'm sure.
legit? Like,
I'm sure. But he could at least put out 3, 4 videos a day when he's doing 15 jobs a day.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because if you think about it, with 2 to 3 trucks, you're looking at 30 to 50 jobs a day. There's gotta be some good content in that.
I love dude, I'm a media guy. I'm sold on media. Partly because Alex Hormozi does it, and he literally said he thought personal brand was retarded. Now he's a personal brand guy. He makes $2 million for a 2-day event and qualifies his leads.
Mm,
He literally gets people to pay him $2 million, or not a 2 million, a million over 2 days, and from that, he gets his ideal client for his, acquisition.com business model. because of his brand.
Yeah. How many of those does he do a year?
A lot. He started doing them once when I first talked to the rep and they just started doing it, I think they were doing it, like, once every couple months, and then it was once a month, and then they when I went there, they started doing it every 2 weeks.
Wow.
They
And
literally
they sell out?
yeah, he is 'cause they literally rescheduled my event so that they could add another one in.
Really?
Yeah, because I was supposed to be there 1st and 2nd, and then they're like, "Hey, we got 2 time slots," it was the 10th and 11th, and the 13th and 14th.
So they gave you the option to pick
Yeah, which
between?
I'm assuming that means they're running more than 1.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure how many they're running, but, like, I think
Yeah.
it's probably 2 a month now. Who's making 24,000,000 off the events? But it's all brand.
Yeah.
That's why, like
Brand awareness is everything.
and my brother, his whole business is brand, literally built off the back of his brand. So I wanna do that with this. Media is just getting more and more popular. And what
Sitting here doing raw video, yeah.
well,
Unedited raw.
yeah. I think the play with Hayden is I think that's the homeowner gold mine. This is the network gold mine. This is the strategic partnership gold mine. But, the residential content, I think, is most relevant to homeowners, most interesting to them, and that's what they would actually wanna watch.
For sure.
I'm still waiting for my magic stuff to come in. I'm ready to do it.
Where'd you buy it? Temu?
I don't even know, dude. It was a Shopify website. Like, it's a niche magic product. It's like Sandler sad something. This guy invented it. It's cool, dude. You can go boom, and it's like turns into a $100 bills. I need real $100 bills though to do it. You wanna front me $500 for the magic trick?
You gotta use real bills
Yeah.
for it?
They say to. I could probably get fakes, but if you're gonna hand out 4 of them, which you can do with it,
What are the chances of people, giving them back to you, though?
I don't know.
Uh, expensive, magic trick.
It is. Well, the guy did $1,000 bills too.
You didn't buy a $1,000 bill?
He gave one me.
Did he?
Yeah. It's the biggest tip I ever got.
You gonna use it?
I already spent
What?
yeah, I bought Chipotle with it.
Some expensive Chipotle.
Yeah, they gave me $990 back. Just kidding. I literally gave it to one of the Chipotle workers. I was like, "Hey, here's a tip.
Why would you not keep it for the magic trick?
Split it between you guys." I didn't even know I was doing the magic trick at that point.
Oh. So do you wanna transition to, virtual assistants?
Um, yeah. So, I like making money off people's labor.
Yeah.
Explain to me the virtual assistant play as a business owner and how you can, like, save money.
So we're going right into the controversial side of business.
Oh, I love leveraging labor.
So I've had, I would say, 10 virtual assistants between Honorable and when I was flipping houses and wholesaling houses. These people get brought up to work for Americans at a quarter of the price of what an American is.
Yeah,
I probably shouldn't say this, but they're way more loyal and they show up every day. And for between a $6 to $10 person, you're getting a 30, 40,
yeah.
$50
So
type
if
of quality person.
so
Like
if
you're
you
getting manager
yeah.
level.
You
Like, yeah,
hire
you
them in
can get
America, it's 20, 25, 30 bucks, but you're
well,
paying them 6
like
to 10.
Ada, our front office right now, she lived in America for 15 years.
Yeah.
So she knows the culture. She knows, like, what's going on in America. And she lives in Mexico now, but, like, you know,
She's
she's
literally yeah, you wouldn't even know.
no, you wouldn't even know.
So
But
do you actually think it's unethical to
for
hire them?
absolutely not. I can't find that same quality here.
I mean, to pay them that little.
Th But that's the thing is their currency like, to put it into perspective, I was like, in my dad's business, we have one out of the Philippines, and we pay her $6 an hour. You look at $6 an hour, like, "That's it?" Dude, $6 an hour to them, it's like 80 to $100,000 a year to them.
With their spending power.
Yeah.
I don't see why anybody would think that's unethical then,
Dude,
because we were
you're
getting
creating a
burned on that
living
last
you're
video.
creating a living for them that is really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dude, like, they don't call off actually gave her, 2 weeks vacation. She's pro I think Berenice has gotta be 30, 35. She has never got vacation time ever out
Really?
of all the other companies she's ever worked for. She's like, "You're literally gonna give me vacation time?" I'm like, "Yeah, and you better use it." She's like, can I take a week off for my birthday?" I'm like, "Go ahead." Never taken a week off for my birthday and got paid for it.
It's paid vacation?
Paid vacation, yeah. Or, like, sick days. Like, a lot of the companies that use virtual assistants, like, they just use them and abuse them, and then they'll just pay 'em, like, $3 an hour.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
that's the thing.
that's like a low paying job here. Just $3 or $2 an hour. You have a high turnover rate. When you pay 6 to 10,
Yeah.
like, they're living very well, and, like, they're going to stay. They're extremely loyal if you take care of them. Like, well, last year, I cut a Christmas bonus. She's never got a bonus before, and since she ever got out of high school, so the last, I don't know, 10 to 15 years ago, she's never got a Christmas bonus, like, never got holidays off, or if the company was shut down, she got holidays off, but
Yeah.
she never got holiday pay.
Well, it's nice from their perspective too when they can work remote. Well, especially with us where they can work remote and make, like, good
Good money, yeah.
good money. But j I mean, I don't
But it's not like they're all great, 'cause they're not. I
oh,
mean, it's just like here,
I was
like,
just
you're
yeah,
gonna find gems. Like, we found an absolute gem with Ada. She worked in pest control before. She's done phone sales.
yeah.
She's been in customer service. Like, I couldn't have asked for a
Does
better
this
a
is the
better
staffing
employee.
company you work with staff other beyond pest control VAs?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
'Cause I was talking to a lady today, they run a painting company.
So that the staffing company we use only uses people that have lived in America before.
Uh,
There's, like, a pocket somewhere over there where it's people that have extremely good English, understand the culture of America, and have lived here.
well, the difficulty, yeah, is getting good VAs
Yeah,
because a
you have
lot of them
some where
are
they can barely speak any English, they
yeah,
can barely read English, and some of them can read English well, but they can't speak it.
yep.
You can and they're obviously cheaper, but they can just do all the back end admin stuff,
I'm interested
data anal
to see what I can outsource for the content side because it would be easy. Like, I'm not spending a lot of time, but it's all virtual. Once I hit stop, everything is virtual, so I could have a VA
yeah,
do the titles. Man, most of it's AI though.
yeah,
I wanna, like, beat my AI that's doing everything into, like, train it essentially
yeah,
so that a VA can just
plug and play.
yeah, wouldn't it be cool? All we do is sit down here,
Yeah,
hit stop, and it goes out to everything, and the VA manages everything.
mhm. We'll get to that in time.
Do you think we need to, like, not curse on the podcast? 'Cause our
Well,
last
we're gonna
podcast
find out.
yeah. I don't know if that's gonna ban us from certain platforms like TikTok.
I was talking to Lauren about it, and she's like, "Well, if you guys are swinging on your podcast, nobody is gonna listen to you guys in the car with their children in there."
Yeah. So we need to clean it up.
Yeah. I
Okay.
try not to swear.
Well,
Sometimes
nobody's
it just slips out.
yeah.
What are you laughing for, man?
Nothing. No. Yeah,
Oh, is this
just
time you call me a boomer?
no. No, it does. No, we need to clean it up so that people but it's not like we have an audience now, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, we're getting an audience.
Oh, dude. Well, we've gotten 4,000 views in the last 48 hours.
That's an audience.
If we can ramp up and do a lot of volume, we should be able to do, like, 20 to 50,000 views a month or a week. No, yeah, a month.
How hard is it to get 1,000,000 views a month?
Depends on who we have on. I wanna pop off. I wanna get some legit interesting it's not even that the people necessarily need to be, like, anything crazy other than being really interesting to talk to.
Yeah.
Because like, when you're looking at clipping short, 60 seconds, nobody they might not know anything about the person, but if what they're saying is just fundamentally interesting or the way they say it,
I'm taking it you're not a very interesting guy then.
I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on my podcasting abilities.
Really?
Yeah. My cousin said, like, "You're actually a natural podcaster, man. Your questions are good." Today.
Did you tell her to do that?
No, I didn't tell her to say that, but it is all my friends and family, so, like, what can you expect?
Touche, touche. When's your dad gonna come up and get on the podcast? Would
I
he
don't
get a
know.
podcast?
With enough persuasion, probably. He's not, like, really a media guy.
I
He
mean,
he
we weren't really 4 weeks ago.
he runs, like, a successful business and has never done a single piece of marketing. Like, he doesn't even have a flyer or a business card.
My partner is he said he bought business cards 25 years ago. That's all he needed, 25 years ago. Never bought another batch.
I want everyone to know we exist.
Oh, we're in home service, we have to.
Yeah.
And we're not doing just straight commercial stuff, we're
Well, he does, like, residential home building, so
yeah,
he gets one good client, and he's good for, 6 months, a year.
yeah.
We need 4,000 homeowners to work with.
So if you're out there, hit us up, we need 4,000 of you.
Yep. Yep. We'll kill all your bugs.
Every bug will
Dude,
die.
I've been dropping the ex-girlfriend joke all the time
Okay.
at these,
Oh, yeah?
networking events. Yeah, we
How's it
kill
going
we
over?
ki we kill everything, well, I mean, not ex-girlfriends, but it's usually almost everyone laughs.
I think it's a great joke.
I think so. I use that in my I got people laughing in my texting too. When I texted my handyman list, people were not like, "Had not ex-boyfriends?" 'Cause we don't do anything with ex-boyfriends. Or we do, I guess.
Funny.
I need to lock and load a bunch I probably gotta become a Pest stand-up comedian. Like,
That's an angle.
how can we just lock and load, like, 15 Pest jokes
Every podcast.
every network,
That's it, dude, you got magic and comedy,
dude. Yeah, and then you got the eyes, and you've gotta focus the eyes.
and then you'd be like, "Hey, I think I'm funny now. Would you see me on the podcast with you?"
Yeah. What do you think's the best way to pitch the podcast?
I don't know if age is not helping you.
Oh, it works against me, like, occasionally.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try a lot, I don't know. There's times where I just, like
Do you
when I'm next to you
can you leverage me? Not that I'm just this big thing, but
What
Like,
about
"Hey,
you?
my partner and I do a
Oh,
podcast."
I do. If I feel like age is a thing,
I bet you age dampens a lot of it.
you think so? I mean, I've seen it a couple times, but I'm like, I'm just gonna work at it. I'm just gonna talk to. So here's the thing. Oh, 30% of people judge you off age. Just talk to 30% more people. Then you have as
Touche.
much.
I
I,
mean, there's all obviously, there's always workarounds.
yeah, I don't.
I'm just saying, like,
I mean, I think it is.
but what is I don't know if it's questions you need to ask. I
Well,
would
it's. I just want to work 5 times as hard to get credibility. Like if we get 500, 100,000 views a month or week, whatever, if we start hitting the numbers, I'm it's age and I built this podcast or whatever. Like I need my own credibility.
sure.
Because like when I was a solo handyman at 18, you know, and I did 14K in mailboxes like that, there was so much status. Now it's like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm taking a big status hit.
A hit
Yeah,
or a
a
bump?
hit.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
If anything, I think you elevated.
Well, I have no track record within this business yet. With my handyman, okay, started off
Do
a
you
bike, built a history, built a client base. I'm basically restarting with an honorable, and I want to start building that track record of what I'm bringing to the table when it comes to skills and everything and performance.
do you do you think you can walk the walk, talk the talk?
Walk, walk, walk.
Like, that's a control question. Do you think where do you think you're lacking? 'Cause you think you're going backwards. Where do you think you need to grow to feel like you can communicate with everybody then?
Well, I'm not in like the operations whole business. I've almost compartmentalized where I'm now just on the media side,
Yeah.
media and partnership side. My goal has been how can I do so much volume that people are like, wow, how did you get so good at networking? How did you make so many connections? How do you just talk to anybody?
Are you pitching how we're putting them on the website?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think you should make a flyer of what we add to their value?
Maybe.
Website, connections, good conversation,
Maybe. I mean, I want
connections from honorable.
when we start going, I want people to fight to be on our podcast. It's actually a thing. So I saw a Facebook ad yesterday, last night. I was going to send it to you. I didn't want to interrupt you late, but
Huh?
I didn't want to interrupt you
What
late.
is Lakeview?
No, after 9.
Just told you I was up to 1:30,
Okay. Well,
and if I'm sleeping, my text messages don't wake me up, dude.
okay. So you want me to just text you 24/7 then?
I don't care.
Okay. Well, anyway, it was actually interesting to see. I should have booked a call with them just to see what they do, but it was grow your business by being on podcasts. We'll get you on 10 podcasts in, 15 days or your money back or whatever.
You need to call them.
Apparently that's a thing.
You
How
need to call them.
yeah. Well, I should again, I liked it. Like I said more interesting.
I That's very interesting. Um, is there like, what's the angle of that? Because you got local and you got
I don't know.
nationwide, but
Maybe I hop on
nationwide
with them
doesn't
and
help us.
maybe I hop on and say, "Hey, I'm like, what can you sell me?" And then they'll tell me, that, "Oh, we'll get you on. There's 16 of them locally. We'll get you on all of them or whatever."
How can you find that?
Find what?
All the local podcasts.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a list. I need just need to book a call with them. But my thing is essentially I have no track record in honorable pest control. That's why I think I'm taking a status job. I just don't like what do I bring to the table for other people within our I'm not a crazy technician,
Yeah, but
haven't
we're
been in the
on
industry.
pace to 4.4 million next year. Like, how does that not?
I haven't done anything for that. Me personally, I have no, like, legit
Yeah, but we're literally building this around you.
no, I know, that's what I'm saying is I wanna do so much volume of networking and
But how does your
connecting,
status go down knowing that we're on track for that? I think this is limiting belief in
probably.
yourself. Okay, now we're digging in here, man.
Well, don't you
Come
like,
on, you're supposed to be the pod daddy. What are you doing?
you know that's going on here,
All right,
Podmaster. You
pod
called me
man.
that on the radio the other day. I like the filtration of it.
I didn't even say daddy.
On
Just an
live.
inside joke, guys. And
Yeah, calm down, Terrence. But if you do, make sure you comment and share it to all your buddies and your age. Like, share it to everyone. Actually, you know what? Do make fun of us. We will. Like, go to your contacts list right now and send this to 16 people. Show them how dumb we are.
so you're having limited beliefs in yourself.
No, well,
This is
okay,
100% limited beliefs in yourself.
yes and no. Don't you want me to be like, I'm gonna do so much and become like I need to define success within this role.
Okay.
That's all I want.
What is success to you in this role?
Connecting with more people than anybody you've ever met.
And you're not on pace for that.
I don't know. I don't know who you've met,
So
but
you know how we sit down with Ryan at EOS?
yeah.
Did you sit down with us? You went to a event of EOS.
Yeah, big event.
We should create some rocks on this.
Oh, I agree. Well, I think 20 podcasts is a rock.
Yeah, but then now you're gonna have 3 or 4 more things you need to hit to make sure that you do 20.
Yeah.
What are 3 things you can do every single day, no matter what, to get you your 20?
Well, the networking events. I thought we decided that was kind of the avenue to get to our 20. So networking events, building a good system around referrals, like get them on. How many on average can we get them to refer? If we do it right, I think we can get an average of like 1.2.
Why don't we text our client list? Like, "Hey, who in this group is a business owner and would love to get on our partner podcast?"
We have a way to segment that
No.
list. So here's
Thing is
psychology.
you don't know what people like, I don't know what our customers do.
Here's the psychology behind it. You can text people as many times as you want. We've texted thousands of times, as long as it's providing value each time. Would you agree?
I got a lady I gotta bring up. I gotta
Okay.
find her name.
But I'll build if I need to get the 20 myself, I'm fine with that. If you wanna you can if we tag to it, it'll make it easier. But essentially,
I think once you hit 100 podcasts, this is gonna be a lot easier to get you.
yeah, well, it's already even just being like, we've already done 16. We've already talked to 12 business owners. The value add is starting to stack.
Yeah.
I've done 16 in the last 2 weeks. Like, I'm talking to enough people, somebody's gonna need a good CPA
Now people
when I'm trying to get a CPA
people
on.
that have podcasts that blow up, like, what is, like, the average number of podcasts it takes?
I don't know. I
Like,
don't
if you
think
look
most
at
people do
all the podcasts out there
I don't think most people do 20 though,
a week? No.
but we don't want what most people have.
Well, the gentleman we were talking to yesterday, he was trying to do one every 2 weeks.
Yeah. We've already done
His name was Sean, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we've done 16 in 2 weeks. Like, we've built this in, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're already we're literally I don't know, it was I think Alex Rosie was breaking down the stats. He was like, "If you hit your 10th episode, you're already top 1%." Because people just don't do it. I don't know if that was the actual statistic, but along
Either way,
that
so
point is
you're a 1 percenter right now.
yeah. But I
So
want
essentially, you're trying to do 4 a day.
Yeah, well, I wanna do 8 days or not 8 days, I wanna do 3 days of 7.
I don't know if you know this. As an
21. I'm okay with 21.
okay.
Okay, I'm okay, dog.
Let's just say this math ain't math in there.
I know that doesn't it's just a round number, and then
You're gonna say 6.3 people 3 days a week.
so that's essentially, let's say, an hour per one. So that's 21 hours.
I would say an hour per one of them coming in the door and them leaving the door.
That's how I'm measuring it. Then there's gonna be some post, but it shouldn't be, like, editing wise. Some of them I'm not even gonna clip. Some of them I talk to 'em if like, I know when there's good clips when we're getting into it.
Yeah.
Like, Tyler's, we're already popping off with, like I think we had 3 clips that got 1,000 views on YouTube. Interviewing that Tyler.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Are you asking people like Tyler to share this on their social media?
that's another system I need to build out. No. But I need systems and processes behind everything, don't you agree?
Well, you're the systems and process guy. That's my biggest weakness, systems and
Well,
processes.
the problem with me is that I'll go too far. I need to this is what I need to do better, and you can help me with it. I need to understand what is actually the most important to put systems and processes behind. Like, for example, we had a like, to get to this point, if I were to do it, would have taken 3 months because I would have dialed every single part of every single stage. You just slap it up. You don't care if there's, like, little imperfections, you just wanna get it going, and then now we evolve it twice, and we completely shift everything around because we decided we figured out a better way to do it, but you don't waste a bunch of time on those first levels.
I'm just
Does that make sense?
yeah,
I would have taken longer to evolve this whole setup without you because I would have been too focused on the details and processing everything. So there's a time and a place for it. I'm instinctively, by my nature, I'm too I go too far sometimes on the wrong things.
I just don't have any patience.
And I mean, I'll sit for 6 hours and build something perfect.
No. I mean, I'll give it 45 minutes.
But I think if we were following completely my directive, I don't think we would be at this level of evolution of, like, doing it, getting better, changing stuff around, doing it again. You can move quicker because you're not as OCD about tiny things. So I
Mm.
think there's pros and cons.
I do need to be more OCD about certain things, though. I
That
think that's my biggest flaw in business.
probably me, but I think mine is the opposite. I think I just need to go, go, go and organize. Like, there's times to zone in and hone it into a perfect, like, unit, and then there's times where you need to not. Like, I'll spend 4 hours putting these panels up and getting them perfect. My That's what my instincts would tell me to do.
Do you see how many white gaps are in there because of me? Dude, I was just chucking them up there. I'm like, "We got stuff
Yeah, but
to do."
I wanna get this built out, and then once we have the general frame, like, okay, this is how it's going to be, then combine in 15 hours into getting it all lined up perfectly.
It doesn't need to be perfect.
Or if it
Our
doesn't
whole life is just doing raw video.
okay, yeah, that's true. Or if it
Dude, if
doesn't
people see a little white crack in there, they're staring at the wall too hard.
and if it doesn't matter, then I don't wanna be focusing on it.
It doesn't
That's my weakness, is focusing on the stuff that doesn't matter and optimizing. That's that's why I like working with you because 'cause you'll focus on
I
more important, bigger pieces.
so as people or people in here, they understand the role of, you got like PSRs, you got managers, you got integrators, and then you have the visionary. The visionary is just, giving
Yeah,
out the ideas and hey, we're gonna do this, this is how we're gonna do it. Clean up, clean up the process.
yeah,
That's the position I love being in, is the big picture and then working with you and you bring it into a
yeah.
this is how it's done. I'm not the how it's done part. It's more of it's not like I wanna be like, "Oh, I'm better than you. You do
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this." It's
Well, and I think that's something to watch too,
Like, I try to wrap my whole brain around just, like, the whole concept.
Yeah,
It's just like all the pricing, like, when we dialed in our pricing this last time.
yeah,
Like, how can we simplify it? And I don't know, I'm gonna revise it 15 times, so it's too
yeah.
analytical, but
Well, I don't know.
I think we have our pricing dialed in where it needs to be.
Yeah,
I don't think we can dial it in any better. If anything, I think we need to take more off of it,
yeah. I wanna yeah.
like it's too
If
clustered.
anything, yeah, and I think keep it the same but simplify. But we didn't but to get you can't like, for me, I wouldn't have done it that many times because I would have been I'm just too slow because of the details. Like, okay, for example, we get the trucks wrapped. They mess up the lettering. You just like, for me, I would, before even getting it wrapped, just be OCD about it all and try to avoid that, but it's a waste of time. So I would've, like
Yeah, but that kinda did burn me, me not being OCD about it. Like, I went through, read everything. "Well, that's good." Literally bring the truck home and
I
learned, like,
mean,
you just spelled a bunch of stuff wrong on it.
it you think you should the problem is
I'm just not detail oriented, I just, like, graze over it, like,
yeah,
"Okay, that word's on there." I didn't, like, fully read the whole word. Like, okay, roach, bedbug. I didn't know that it missed "me" and roaches.
and then you'll yeah, and you get that made.
Now we got one truck out there with the roaches. We're like, "I got it in yet."
But do you think you always should be OCD about everything?
No.
Yeah, then it's not
I don't know,
that's all
that
my point.
doesn't you know, that's what I'm looking for here, like, drive me. Like, that doesn't keep me up at night. The detail stuff,
Dude, that shit keeps me up,
dude, it drives me nuts.
doing the details.
All this all the 40 hours a day that I put into the CRM, hated every minute of it.
Or literally, wait, I wanna take something, how you function, and I wanna sit there for 6 years and polish the fuck out of it.
But we weren't sharing.
Sorry, but I do. I do like, taking
I don't
this
like doing that at all. That drives me nuts. Okay, I will say there was one thing one time I loved polishing it. It was when I was in real estate. It was a Excel spreadsheet, and dude, I had
you
all the
just there's
formulas.
no way you're a spreadsheet guy. I don't
Dude, I
ever look at you
hold
and
on,
think this
hold on.
guy's
It
this
was this one type of spreadsheet.
yeah,
Dude, there was so much going on. I bet you I had 150 hours on it, and dude, I loved every minute of it. Outside of that one spreadsheet, hated every part of it. I don't know why.
but okay, so but I would argue in your position, you've kind of got the perfect visionary, and you know this about yourself, but, like, it realistically, if you were going to build this company how you want, you can't do all the details.
That's
You
why
can't be
but
in the
do
details at
you
all.
think I grew a lot? If I was if I had you in this business from day one, or even me got into the right marketing company like I have now
Yeah,
that for the Pest Control Millionaire, like that, I would have been double of what I did
yeah,
this
I think so.
Oh, for sure. We did so many one-time shipments when like, people were so close to just doing the subscription, they're like, "Yeah, I guess I don't need it all the time." And I didn't know how to, like, bridge that gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it like, Aiden's already got 10 new subscriptions this week already.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Once we dialed in everything.
Well, yeah.
I understand I still have to be analytical
I think
about
and
certain things.
I think you're right, that's your weak point. But if you can
100%.
pull it up but I'm just my point is you shouldn't have it your goal to be me. That's why you have
I
me as
wanna
a
be
business
you.
partner.
Yeah.
And I wanna pull as
To
much
have a good partnership, you need a yin and
yeah,
yang. If we were the same, we'd be butting heads all day.
yeah. Oh,
I've had
100%.
partnerships that were that way. We were the exact same. We were both doing the same thing. Nobody was doing the extra shit that the actual stuff that needed to be done, 'cause I wasn't good at it,
Yep.
and they weren't good at it, it's just like, "Well, this is gonna fall apart."
And because I'm more analytical, I can catch blind spots.
Oh, sure, and I got a lot of them.
I think there's been times where I've told you like,
Yeah,
let's not do that."
yeah. Some of them I've listened, Some of them I haven't listened and
What
should have listened.
what when? I don't think I've given any advice that I really felt like was a bad play. When fundamentally we both won. Like,
Yeah.
we usually talk
I
it
don't
through enough, we
know
come to the same conclusion.
I don't know yet if large animals is a good play.
Yeah.
I think long term, if we're
I would advise I think I did well, I wasn't part of Honorable when you decided to do that.
like, you might have just started.
No, it was before. I was still doing mailboxes.
Was Carl with the company already when you started?
Yeah. Yeah, Carl started a good chunk before me. You first met Carl way before me.
Okay.
No, when you told me that, I was like, I wouldn't do it because I felt like you had so much other
I'm
stuff you needed to
still
build out.
I'm still 50-50
Yeah.
on that decision. I might drop it, and I probably have 5 grand to put in it.
Yeah.
And the reason why is, yes, it is an add-on for our subscription, but it's another thing we gotta learn. It doesn't correlate with
Yeah.
the actual subscription. We can still do mice, squirrels, chipmunks. Now we gotta throw in these emergency calls at 2 in the morning for
And there's a lot of systems behind that that are gonna have complexity of, like, who's taking the call, who's it routing to, how are you compensating the text? Like, no, I get that. I
I think it takes us farther away from our goal.
yeah,
We gotta take it.
me too. My thing with that though
Don't talk.